It doesn't have to be a bad day, though I am not great. Even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well. But we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times. He will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees. It doesn't have to be a bad day if they turn you down. If you shoot your shot, Father, and we will be so proud. Just no incels, incest, weird shit with your pets, killing spiders, starting fires, sounding 50 at recess. No begging in the chat, no fedora hats, don't let your day walk all over you like you are a doormat. No co-leaders, we are great secret keepers. Father will do his best to stop you from being a people pleaser. Come in and have a good time, call him up and get in line. After Father, we all pine communion bell without the wine. We promise it will be just fine, cause he is the divine. This is your sign to join the Down Bad Hotline. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times. He will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the Down Bad Patrollees. Our Father who art in Chicago, bestie be thy name. It doesn't have to be a bad day, though I am not great. Even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well. But we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times. He will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Fuck. Yeah. 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 Let me get it. Before we get into this, I'll make you a bagel. If you don't mind. How do you join the Discord? Go right down there, below me. There will be a link. You join it. Join the call. How am I today? I have a bagel. A sesame seed bagel. So. I just recently got into the sesame seed game. I'm not gonna... Yeah, it's a thin bagel because I had to cut it myself and I fucked up. I had a bag of them and I cut them all. And the first cuts came out the worst, so... The other one's way too fat. The other half of it. Does it have to be down bad stories? It can be other issues. Give me whatever the fuck you want. How many calls do you take per stream? On average? God, that's a good question. We do an hour and a half. And we try and aim for 5 minutes per call. Usually goes up to 10. So I don't know. 9 calls? That seems light. I'm between 10 and 15 calls. How you feeling, Tug? I'm good. I'm actually have a lot of energy right now, which is great for the show. Landon with 44 bits. Golly! Thank you. Oh, and Kang. Kang Lo Kang for the 10 bits. Thank you. We're also, I want to make an announcement for those of you that are here. I don't know how many people are here. But we're going to do some changes soon to the show. Maybe do some new bits. I might not be a priest. I might be a different character. Because advertisers hate the priest bit. Not gonna lie. But I was thinking of being a judge. I think a judge would be better for this show. Like an actual judge with the curly, big hair and the mallet. I feel like judging you people. That'd be really fun. Do you guys think? One day you should stream for a real church. I have to find a real church. And then I have to ask them for permission. And saying that I'm going to dress up like a priest in your church is probably not a good vibe. Judge Tucker, just call me Your Honor, bro. Cream cheese and butter. Because I have not cared about my health for a little bit. Alright, let's get into the first call here. Turn off the music and get into the calls. Subdub, how we doing? Subdub? He'll get around eventually. Judge Tucker sounds like a show I'd watch. It sounds like a show that a dog's a judge. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, what's up? How are you?
Good, eating a bagel. What's up with you?
I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half building Lego, but there's no instructions, so I've just been
What's it?
I mean, I built the legs. It's just not going anywhere.
Was it an ATT?
It is actually.
Really?
It's an ATM6 for like a really small one for 6-year-olds, but there's no instructions, so I just
But you're
no clue.
But it's the Star Wars thing?
Yeah.
I nailed that. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. I don't even like Star Wars. I don't even know how I know that name of that thing. But okay, cool. What can I do for you?
That was an insane guess. Anyway, last time I came on, I was talking about hitting on this guy's mum ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was a completely random thing I brought up. But anyway, I am so confused. Okay, so pretty much there's this guy I've known for a long time. We're like, friend zone, best friends, blah blah blah. Anyway, we do this like truth or swig type thing, and
Truth or what?
It basically, I made this concoction, and what you do is you have to answer a question truthfully, and if you don't want to answer it, you just have to drink it, and it's disgusting.
Okay,
anyway,
okay.
So we do a truth or swig, and my friend is asking me like these very like aimed questions is the only word I can use.
Targeted, yeah.
Like, have you ever considered asking out a friend of yours, or if you could date a girl in your year, who would it be? Like that kind of thing. So I get the idea that she likes me then, maybe, I don't know. And anyway, I just completely bottle it. I've screwed it up entirely. I sent her a photo of a cat, and it said, "This is a cow. If you see a cat, you're in love with me." And she completely folded, and then said, "No, I didn't mean anything by those questions." And I folded so hard. I said I was gay. I said I was gay.
Why? Okay, so why would you say you were gay?
Because pretty much the last person that asked her out, they were best friends, and the situation completely just went out of control, and the same person that I thought like me thought that the other person was just friends with her for the sake of asking her out, and I didn't want it to be like that, and I panicked. But anyway,
So you were trying
to
to save
continue with
face by saying you were gay?
um I did retract this statement. I wrote a note saying that I actually wasn't oh my god.
That's even
I wrote
worse, my guy!
It actually, I thought it was. I thought I was under the impression that this whole situation was just like completely ruined. But then I got invited to a Harry Potter movie night, and I was under the impression that it was gonna be like with other people. Um, but it's just me and the person. I don't. I'm just very lost.
Well, she probably just sees you as a friend, I'm assuming, after all that.
Yeah. I don't. I'm just. This is very confusing.
What's to be confused about?
Because this is like the first time that I've actually just been like invited on my own to like a Harry Potter movie night.
Well, I'm assuming where you're at, that's probably like a weekly event, right? Harry Potter movie nights?
It isn't actually. This was a completely just outward blue.
No, I'm just making fun of you for being British. Um,
Oh,
but in general, just go to it and expect nothing, and then see where your cards lie. Because we don't know what she thinks of you. We know what she thinks of you, but maybe she changed her mind if she's going to invite you on a one-on-one party night, movie night. But read the room, figure out if she's into you or not. If she's not, just enjoy the movie and go home.
honestly, I honestly, I feel like I've burnt that bridge. If I'm being honest,
Burn what bridge?
maybe just about general. I feel like the cat photo and the whole gay thing. Have I burned that bridge?
Yeah,
I kind of
I
get
agree
the
with
feeling in
you,
my
but you know,
back of
you
my
got
head.
invited, so just hang out with her. And if maybe it's something, maybe maybe she thought everything you did was cute and endearing because you're an idiot. Being an idiot can be cute sometimes. Maybe that's what's going on. So just keep an eye out. Who fucking knows? But you're dumb, and you know that.
Yeah.
The gay thing is one of the most panicked decisions I've ever heard someone make on this show, because that's just I don't know. Like I can kind of see how you thought that would help, but at the end of the day, bro, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, not one of my greatest
Not your proudest
decisions.
moments. All right, I will let you go, Sub Dub. Bless your heart.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye, dummy. Thanks for all the follows, guys. Holy hell. He said no more cookies, Tuck. Mom said no more cookies? What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't my brother. Discord, just I think there should be a link for it down below if you're looking for it. Local Weeb, you're up. Hello? I'm gonna finish my bagel.
What?
I'm eating my bagel. What's up?
Sup? Alright, how you doing?
I'm good. I have a bagel. What can I do for you?
Alright, so there's this girl I've been talking to for a while. I asked her out recently. Her exact words was, "I'm sorry, but I'm not really." Let's see, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Let me just look for it. Sorry about that.
You're good. More bagel time.
What type of bagel is it? Like cream cheese?
Cream cheese and butter with a sesame seed bagel.
Bro, that sounds delicious.
It's mad delicious, bro.
Alright, I got it. I'm sorry, but I'd like to just be friends. I have a hard time keeping romantic feelings, and the last thing I want to do is hurt you. I'm not sure where to go on from that, if I should move on or try and stick with her. Because, like, I have a hard time getting romantic feelings for people, and so far she's the only person that was willing to give me any type of attention and not basically like me for being popular, whatever, or just the way I look.
Suffering's far from success over here. But at the end of
Yep.
the day, bro, I think that, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay. So you're kind of just starting out. And I the emotional thing, the fact that you only feel romantic feelings for one person, that's tough. But one, I can promise you something else is going to come along. I can promise you that.
Okay.
But the main thing you got to consider is, whether she was telling the truth or not. I think she was telling the truth. I think it's very honest. But waiting around on that is just wasted time at 17. It really is. It's
All right.
it's better to. I'm trying to think of an analogy. It's just better to find, it's you have a chicken that's you really love that chicken, but it's not making any eggs. There's a better chance you can go find a better chicken that makes the same amount of eggs. That was a terrible analogy. It didn't even make sense. I'm just saying, go out there and you'll find something that works for you that you'll like as much, and they'll be available for you. It's better to do that than just wait on it.
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
She was very emotionally mature with how she put you down, and you just gotta take that on the chin and run with it. You know.
Yep.
All right, local weeb. Bless your heart.
All right. Thank you.
Bye bye. My cat is screaming on the other side of the store right now. And I'm not letting her in despite you guys wanting me to do it because she comes in and just fucks everything up. Plus, I have a bagel. She's going to eat the bagel. Mm. Find a chicken that lays more eggs. Onion, of course you live in a forest. I would expect nothing less from you. King Julian. Is King Julian? King Julian! King Julian! Hello? I just heard you make a noise, pimp.
There we go.
Hey, bud.
All right. So, last time I was here, I asked you for advice because I liked my best friends and I didn't know what to do. You said basically just live with it if you can.
Right.
I've been living the past month and a half with that, right? But now, same girl, she, I feel like she's pulling away from not just me, all of her friends. Because like I've asked some of our mutual friends, like, hey, is she being a little more distant with you? And all of them have said yes. And I don't know what to do, what's happening.
Does she have a
She
boyfriend?
seems super swamped from school.
Does she have a boyfriend?
She does not. No,
Okay. I mean, you could. Has anyone asked her about it?
I have, and she said, "Oh, it's nothing. It's just how I am." But like, I've asked some of her friends she's known since like elementary school, and they're telling me this is a thing that's never happened before.
Well, she might just be going through it. How old are you again?
I'm 16.
Okay, yeah. This is when you get, these are the highs and lows of humanity, and this is when people,
Yeah.
she might just be going through it mental health wise.
Yeah,
If you're retracting yourself from all of your friends, not just a specific amount of them, and if she doesn't have like another group of friends she's trying to focus on more, it just seems like she's retreating in terms of mental health. So
Yeah.
I would suggest if the way things are going, give it a little bit of time. I would say a couple more weeks. If she seems like she's kind of perking up again, that's fine. But if it gets worse and worse, just have you and maybe a couple of other her friends reach out. And don't say like, "Hey, you're fucking up. You need help." Just be like, "If you need help, we're here."
Okay.
And then the best you can do in these situations is offer help, because sometimes don't save her, she don't want to be saved kind of situation. If they're if
Yeah.
they're down in the dumps and you just try and force help on them, it makes things worse. It makes people get angry sometimes. Makes people feel like they're a burden. But as long as you confirm that you're not a burden, we just want to help you, and it just seems like you're a little upset right now, we just want to help. That's the best way to go about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
no problem. King
Yeah.
Juliet,
Thank you, Father.
have a good one. Almost banned him. It's Mars up next.
Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you. So, I've known this guy for 2 years, and we're good friends, and he's been dating this one girl, and she's very toxic, and oh God, hold up, give me a second.
All right.
All right. So, she's very toxic, and he is planning to go. She lives in California. He is planning to go to college in California to hopefully meet up with her. And I just don't know what to say to him because I don't want us to not be friends anymore after I say it to him.
How old are you guys?
I'm 12. I think he's 13.
Yeah, okay. Talk. Uh, it's very genuine and sweet what you're going through right now. I understand that. But I promise you that relationship's going to be over by the summer. Okay?
Yeah.
And he is not going to go to college near her. If this relationship lasts till this time next year, I will give you $200.
Wait, for real?
Yes. You have to give me proof.
Okay.
But he's 13. I've never seen a 13-year-old's relationship last more than 6 months. And if she's toxic, it's not going to even last that long. He's going to either realize that or get burnt by her. And I'll give you $1 million if they end up going to the same college. Purposely. It's just not going to happen, my guy. I really appreciate you worrying about it. It's a really nice friend to do, but this is a mistake he's going to have to learn from. So don't intervene. Just let it happen. And then when it all falls to shit, just be there to hold him up.
All right.
All right?
Thank you, Father Tuck.
No problem, bud. It's very sweet what you do, and I just want to let you know that. It makes my heart warm that you're this worried about it, but it's not going to last. I promise you that.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. What a good kid. He wasn't even worried about, like, he wasn't like, oh, she's annoying and she's ruining the friend group. He's like, I just want to let him know that she's being toxic. I don't want to lose him as a friend. That's very sweet. He's being very genuine. But I was like, how old? He wants to go to college with her. He's 12 and I'm 13. Yeah, okay. College is, how many years away is that? 6? Don't worry about it, Pimp. Trans Jazz.
Hello, Father.
Hello. Are you trans?
Pardon?
Are you trans?
I am.
Okay. I was wondering if it was like a car thing.
Car? What car?
Like a transmission.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
But yeah.
So, I've come on this multiple times talking about this boy I like, right?
Right.
If you remember. And today I went round to said boy's house and he told me that he was looking for someone today, and I sort of got nervous because I sort of had feelings for him, so I just got all jittery and didn't know what to do. So I just tried to talk about my feelings towards him and explain about like everything that I felt like towards him, to like get it off my chest, and hopefully one day he might feel the same if I come out and express my feelings. So I'm just wondering, like, what would next step be in this, like,
This scenario?
yeah,
So you told him that you liked him?
yeah.
Okay, and how did he react?
Well, I think he sort of knew that I liked him, but he still sort of acted shocked and surprised.
Okay, and how is he... Let me think here. Well, I mean, you already told him, right?
Yeah.
And then you just kind of went home?
No, I stayed. It was about like 5 p.m. and then I stayed for the next like 2-3 hours.
Okay. Well, if you confessed... I was going to say confess your sins. That's not the right one. If you confessed your love for him, that's, you've done your part. Ball in his court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it's kind of like a waiting game where we see if he comes to a decision, if he's interested in that at all, or whatever the fuck. I would say, give it a little bit more time, bring it up one more time, be like, hey, just letting you know it's on the table still. Ooh, excuse me. Do really like you. And if nothing comes out of it, nothing comes out of that. But you've done the hard part.
Mm.
That's the hardest part about getting something going is to get it going. You started the engine. He's just got to drive it, and we don't know where he's going to drive it to. But it's up to him now.
Well, sort of like how you thought my name meant transmitter instead of transgender.
There you go. Yes, I don't know why, because there's something about a driver in jazz in the F1. Someone was telling me, so I was like, maybe this is an F1 reference. But no, you're just trans.
Oh.
Your name's Jazz.
Also, before I go, thank you by the way. How was your bagel that you said you're eating?
It was fantastic. Oh my god, it was so good.
What did you have on it?
Just butter and cream cheese.
Oh, very nice.
I was gonna
well,
put some everything sazing on the top, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, nice. Well, I have a good day, Father.
You too. Bless your heart.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Tucker language. What did I say? Oh my God, Smeggy Waffles with the 5 subs. Gracias. How come I didn't hear that? Oh, because I don't have the stream up. Twitch account. 1. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you for that. I don't know how I missed that either. Okie doke. Up next. Oh, who was first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pantaloon. Pantaloon?
Hello?
What's up, G?
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, hey, sorry. So, do I just go ahead
you
with...
just go. You just go.
I don't know where to start, so I just am. So, as usual, there's a girl
Yeah.
who... She's, like, giving every direction of just, like, she wants to... I think she likes me.
Right.
Lord knows I like her.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, we literally go on, like, these, like, one-on-one hangouts that I would say are borderline dates, but they won't label them that.
Right.
And I don't know, like, my biggest thing is just, like, asking and making the friendship awkward and losing that.
Can you imagine just being friends with her for the rest of your life?
Kinda. It's hard because, like, they're, like, the one thing I know that's sappy, but, like, there's also one detail. They are an ex from a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, how old are you?
21.
How many years ago?
3. It was our freshman year of college, both of us.
Okay. All right.
And it ended with very unclear. Like, it ended with the, like, you're the perfect person, just not now.
To be fair, freshman year is when you kind of, I'm not saying you or her did this, but socially and physically, you kind of whore around. You're just trying to figure out who you are and what you want and have some fun. So I get that. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want a relationship then. I'm just going to ignore that because you usually give people shit for going back with their exes. But it seems like this is not, you know, the reason wasn't because you didn't like each other. It was just bad timing. So
Yeah.
we'll give you that. But, you know, I feel like if you've dated before and you've been intimate on that level and you have a rapport going, I feel like you both can be pretty honest about what you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's just I feel like I'm surprised that we were able to, like, keep a friendship after something like that.
Exactly.
And I want to keep that intact if I can.
Right. And I think you can if you just have a conversation and open it honestly. And you don't have to bum rush her with all these feelings, but you can just talk about it like, hey, listen, since we started, like, we're friends again, I do have some feelings coming up. Honestly. Like, straight up. And you don't have to say how strong they are or whatever, but they're there, and I think it's a natural thing. You can explain that you think it's only natural. I dated you before, and we're friends again. So I just want to know, like, where, like, if these are misplaced, I could put them down. I just want to, you know, before I let things get out of control, let's handle them.
Yeah.
And it's, regardless of the conversation, it's mostly damage control, but it's a good conversation to have. So if you do it like that, where, you know, you give her outlets, you give her ability to talk about it without feeling overly strange. Just, it's a padded conversation where everyone feels safe in the situation. So if you go at it like that and she says, oh no, I don't really see this ever happening, you're like, okay, all right, it's fine. If I wanted to light this fire, I could light this fire, but I'll stomp it out. Right?
You think that's a conversation that should be had verbally, like, one-on-one in person?
It's a lot easier. At the very least, do it over the phone, because when you do it over text, I've realized that men can be stupid over text. Girls can be too, but we have that problem where, like, they'll send, like, a paragraph with 7 statements and you'll focus on one, and then it gets lost in translation. And then at the end of the conversation, you're both having 2 different conversations, and then it gets a little frustrating, and then nothing gets done. So it's better to just do it over the phone, or at least in person.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one, Pantaloon.
You too.
Bruh. Brr. I just got an update that Down Bad Patrol is streaming. No shit. How's the chat going? Oh my god, I was gifted a sub. Enjoy that giggling. Did anyone else gift? No, just Mikey. Okay. Who are you? Who are you, and why are you so wise in the ways of science? I'm not wise in the ways of science. It's just good to have. I think I'm good at what I do because I have an outsider's perspective. Clear and simple. Because things look really complicated when you're that close to them. Hey, Dancing Doggo, how you doing?
What's up, bro?
What's up? What can I do for you?
You remember me, right?
To a degree. What do we talk about?
Okay. The crush that was born in the same hospital.
Right, Jesus Christ. Yes, this is your third time calling, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I've successfully been on 3 calls with her that were all like over like at least an hour and a half long. And she's supposed to hang out with me tomorrow while I'm at work. Because I'm working closing shift and it's like really slow and nobody comes.
Right.
So yeah, excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the guy in the Instagram post that I told you about? He and you were like, you said, the guy on her Instagram, who gives a fuck? Just focus on YouTubers. You said something like to that degree.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. He said, she told me on one of the calls that he asked her out, and she like was like didn't know how to let him down, and like it's just been like kind of awkward at the end of classes between them because they used to dap each other up, but now he goes in for like awkward hugs.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I mean, things are looking pretty good for me. I am like very afraid of being put in the friend zone or like just her losing interest, like me fumbling.
Well, that's every relationship.
Oh yeah. Found out she lives like a 10-minute bike ride away from me.
Okay.
What else? Dude, like a lot happened. God, I should have like made a list of like points that I was gonna talk about.
Well, first of all, yeah, you should have. But second of all, regardless, it seems like it's moving in the right direction. You just gotta hold down, bear down, and then when you think it gets to a certain level, you can't sit on your hands. You gotta go for it.
True.
Because a missed opportunity is worse than a no.
Yeah.
Plus, how old are you again?
16.
Yeah, okay. You have a lot of no's ahead of you, and you have a lot of mistakes to make, but that's just natural.
Oh yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna hang out with her like other than that work though, because I was talking to my mom today, like in the morning when she was driving me to school, about another girl that invited me to her birthday party, and she said like she doesn't want me hanging out with girls outside of school, like at all.
Is
So
she religious, your mom?
yeah.
Golly, that's tough.
Yeah. So like I'm Muslim, and
Okay, there you go.
like I've been like really I became like really religious last year, and the year before that ish, and this year I feel like I've like lost it a little bit, but like I'm still like there, you know.
Yeah.
And there's like I don't want this to be like a right person wrong time kind of situation because I'm Muslim and she's Christian, and but we're both Arab, so I mean like I guess that like closes the gap a little bit. But like on the off chance that everything works out and that like the dream scenario happens where like we grow up, like we go graduate college, get married, blah blah blah. First of all, my parents are like gonna give me a really hard time about it.
Right.
They'll probably say yes eventually, but like that's not gonna really, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
And then yeah. Second of all, if like we get married and we have kids, the kids are gonna spend more time with the mom, right? That's like how things go usually. And they're gonna grow up on Christianity rather than Islam, which I don't really want, right?
Well, yeah, but that's not. First of all, you're planning far ahead, but
yeah, obviously, I'm just saying on the off chance, you know.
in terms of that being done, I would say it's not just gonna be like you have the kid and then you're like, all right, let's see how this goes. Like that's a conversation you'll have before you have the goddamn kid.
Oh yeah, true.
Like if you want your kid raised Muslim or Christian, how's it gonna? Something Muslim just happened, I believe. I don't know much about.
Yeah, it's the call to prayer.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go ahead and do it.
No, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, I think wherever we're at, let's just focus on living in the moment.
Yeah.
Just enjoy what we have in front of us, and as things develop, we'll make decisions as it goes. But I think we got a good thing here in terms of someone being Christian. I think it's better to be Christian and Muslim than it is for one person to be religious and the other person not be. Personally,
Oh yeah.
because at the end of the day, you're both you have theisms, and if you go back far enough in history, you both have the same God technically. So I think that all together, you both can bond over having a religion, not just. Did he leave? No, you're still here. Sorry.
No,
Shit
yeah,
got
it's
all fucked
there.
up.
We're good.
Let's just focus on having a fun time right now. Okay?
Okay.
You're obviously overthinking if you're thinking about kids. So just live in the
Oh
moment.
yeah, true.
Breathe.
Okay. One more thing. How do I like manage that overthinking? Cause like when I'm like with her, like I can joke around. I could be like just like chill, pretty much. Like like have a good time in the moment. But as soon as like we're not talking anymore, like she goes to her class, I go to mine. Like as soon as that class ends or whatever, um, I instantly start like thinking about like, oh, should I have said that? Should I
Yeah. So
da 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 da,
couple things. One, I'll give you my advice, but this is something for a therapist for sure. You should go to a therapist if you have a hard time overthinking, because
My parents don't believe in therapy.
yeah. Well, there you go. You can do it online. It's not that expensive. It's like $40 a session, which I know is a lot, but in terms of just take like 2 sessions, get shit done. You know what I mean? Run in there with a bunch of problems and secretly do it.
True.
Because I think that I'm all for religion, but if it's holding back your mental health, that's not a good vibe. Anyway, in terms of overthinking, my thought pattern is one, I believe I'm stupid in a sense, so it's pretty easy for me not to overthink, but it is nice to you got to focus on the things you can control and the things you can't control. And
Mhm.
it sucks if you're overthinking about things in the future, but it really sucks if you're overthinking about things in the past, because there's nothing you can do if it's out of your control. So you already made those mistakes, you can learn from them, but putting mental effort into feeling bad about things you already did, not worth your time. And if you already like you said something goofy and she laughed a little bit, and you're overthinking that, well, you already did that. That's the past.
True.
All you can do is try and make up for it in the future.
Okay.
And then you put over planning into a situation where it's useful. Because if you're not worried about the past and you're thinking about that all the time, you can plan for things to, okay, do something sweet for her instead. I'll fix it by doing this. And then you can make a great pattern for yourself in terms of human connection.
Okay.
But worrying about things you can't control is how people get wrinkles when they're 30. It's how you stress yourself out for no reason.
Oh yeah, I already have gray hair in my beard.
I do too, but do I? I don't know. My hair's pretty brown. Regardless, it's because I'm stupid, not because I'm calm. So run with that mentality, all right, boy?
All right, I'm gonna try to get on a call with her later today.
All right. I wish you the best of luck with that, dancing doggo. Bless your heart.
All right, appreciate.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit my finger twitched. I didn't mean to hang up on you while you're saying appreciate it. Sorry, boy. I had a little Red Bull. I'm a little twitchy. Rose Cat Cakes. That's a fun name. Oh, it's a little rose cat cake. That's your picture. That's amazing.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name's Talia.
Talia?
I mean, if you're talking about my username, it's
Rose Cat
Rose.
Cakes. I was just giving you compliments on your little profile picture. Did you make that yourself?
Thank you. My friend made it for me. So basically, me and my friend, both of my friends had like cat themed profile pictures.
Oh.
And mine was just like a picture of a rose cupcake, because my username was Rose Cupcake.
Oh, so
and
you
my
switched it up.
friend
Okay.
just like drew a little cat face on it, and then I changed it.
Sweet. Okay, what can I do for you?
Okay, so basically, I think I might have a crush on my ex-boyfriend's best friend.
Okay, that's a little messy. Continue.
Yeah, so basically, I've had like these feelings for a while. So when I was a few years ago, I had a crush on this dude who before I knew my boyfriend, and then I got with my boyfriend, and then like I think a few months before we broke up, I started like feeling like I liked his best friend more,
Mm-hmm.
and then we broke up, not related to the thing, and I don't know what to do now because
How old are you?
it's
Cassie?
unresolved. I don't know if I should like just leave it alone and leave, or if I should try to like do something. It's really messy.
How old are you, Cat Cake?
I am 14.
14. Okay. I'm not saying what's happening is because you're 14, but I just want to factor that into my advice. In terms of where you're at with this kid, I think that in terms of drama, in terms of BS, both of those things are going to come in droves when you date this kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that in terms of cost-benefit analysis, even if you have a pretty big crush on him right now, I think that'll fade over time. And I would say if you want to do something about this, I would say wait one more year.
Okay.
Because I feel like right now, a lot of drama's going to happen. Could just be a fling. It could be over within 2 months, and then you have a lot of BS in your life that you got nothing really out of it. I think if you wait a year, if their emotions are still there, they're still there, and you'll be a little bit. Everyone will be a little bit more mature in the situation, and it'll be a little further down the road from the ex-boyfriend as well. We'll say 6 months. How about 6 months?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Bless your heart, Rose.
Okay.
Bye. It says that someone named I Am Deadly Kitten gave me 5 subs, and I cannot find it in the chat. When did that happen? Was that a long time ago? Was that today? Why is it telling me it's that? Well, thank you, I'm Deadly Kitten. I don't remember that. Tucker, your mic is super quiet. I know. I don't know how to fix it. I think my callers are just louder than me. One sec. Let me double check that. Hello. Hello. Maybe I just got to yell. Maybe I'll talk at this level the whole time. Is that better? What else did I want to do? Smeggy Waffle. Thank you for the 1 month. Logan Easley with the Prime sub. Thank you. Gilnut. That was all 2 days ago. What am I fucking doing? Smeggy Waffle gave out the 5, and then Hey It's Jay resubbed with the Prime. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. My mic just won't. This is as loud as the mic gets. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I'll get a new mic. I do need a wireless one. Did you change your screens? My screens? Kinda, yes. For the chat, at least. Because my screen broke over here and it falls down. It's on a stand. So I have to look over here for the chat now. So, very, intuitive there. Onion. Frozone.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Okay, I don't think I'm very good at like speaking, so I hope I like get my message across.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Okay, so I've like been liking this girl for a while, and a while ago I managed to get her number, right? And we've been like just hanging out at school, like just doing regular stuff. But recently, like we started texting more frequently, like longer periods of texting, not just small talk or whatever. But that's not very often. It's only like once or twice a week. But whenever I see her in school, she's kind of like flirty, and I just like I don't know if like I don't know what she's trying to like tell me. I don't know the signs that she's giving.
Okay. Well, I think a good way to figure this out. So when you text twice a week, how does that come about? Do you text her?
Yeah, usually I have to text her.
Okay. And in that case, do you only text her twice a week?
Oh no, it's not. I don't only like text her twice a week. It's just like that's usually how many times those long conversations happen. Yeah, it's not like strictly twice a week.
Okay. Well, I would just say if you put a little more effort into the situation, like a little more than what you're doing right now, like some good morning texts, whatever. Kind of show that you're interested in terms of effort, because it seems like she's looking to be chased a little bit, in my opinion. So
Mhm.
put that effort in that way, see how she reacts, and go from there.
Okay.
The best way to find out how a girl feels about you is to do things and see how they react to them, in my personal
Mhm.
experience. So there's that. Then there's also flirting back in school, getting a little flirty with it, see what happens, stuff like that, and then read the room, see how she acts, and then make a play off that.
Okay. Um, one more thing. I don't know if I like wanna date her yet because, well, like we're gonna go to the same high school next year, right?
Oh damn.
So, and we're both gonna be probably in marching band. So like I just don't know like if we're gonna be too busy or like I should make a move like at the end of my year right now, like going into high school, because then like there's the summer, like
Well, okay. Let's focus in the now right now.
mhm.
That's way too far ahead to be thinking. You're gonna
Oh,
foil
okay,
your plans. You're gonna think of failure before you even get to the success. So,
okay,
let's make sure that you can lock this down, and then we'll think about a game plan once you get it. Okay?
okay,
All right. Bless your heart, son.
all right, thank you.
Can't believe that kid was in middle school. The rats are looking good, thanks. I also got a haircut. Thanks everyone for noticing. Got a haircut yesterday. Fake fans. Every anime protagonist. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. What's up?
Uh, uh, um, I'm losing my train of thought.
You just got here.
So basically, this girl I like on my bus, right?
Mhm.
Like we be chilling and stuff, and like I be talking to her, but I don't know. Like like last year she liked me and she told me I didn't like her back. It's like I guess just now, this coming year, I don't know. Kind of feels like I don't know. I kind of missed a shot or something.
You might have, but you have no clue if you did or not.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I did. I asked her like out, and she was like last month, and she was like, oh, I'm just not ready to date anyone yet and stuff. I
Okay.
don't know. Just feels like there's this other dude, right? She be talking to, and I was going around. Yeah, this the other dude that's on our bus that she's talking to, and they be like talking stuff. I don't know. Kind of hurts a little bit, seeing that, because I like her a lot, but I guess I'm not like her type or something. I'm just like trying to get over her stuff, and it's really hard.
Okay, so that's where we're at. We're trying to get over her.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I'm a little trying to get over.
Well, yeah, separation's key if you're trying to get over someone.
Yeah,
She's like heroin, sitting there on the bus next to you. And you can talk to her, but you're gonna reinfect. You're gonna feel worse.
yeah.
Separation.
That's the thing.
The worst part about getting over someone in pretty much any aspect of humanity is self-control.
Yeah.
And I have none of that, so I understand where you're at.
Mhm.
But it needs to be applied here. Plus, I mean, how old are you?
I'm 18 right now.
Okay.
So.
Life's about to open up for you. College or not, you're about to be a real person, walking around paying taxes and shit. So,
Mhm.
the issues that are big right now are going to seem so small in a couple months. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's no reason to feel less. There's no reason to act like the feelings you're feeling right now aren't legitimate and big, but it's a reason to look forward and not backwards. You
Mhm.
missed an opportunity, but you're going to miss a million opportunities. It's how being a human is. So, where we're at right now, let's try and move on, separate a little bit, focus on ourselves, maybe get a little mental health boost, learn some
Mhm.
hobbies, whatever the fuck you got to do. Meditate. I'm trying to meditate right now. I'm fucking terrible at it. I haven't lived in the moment since 2011. But at the end of the day, there's things we can do. But the first thing we got to do
Okay.
is separate.
I get you.
All right?
Appreciate it, man.
No problem, bro. Bless your heart.
Thanks. Bless you too.
Bye bye. I wanted to say something, but I don't remember what I was going to say. Why am I still getting ads? I gave you a sub. What the fuck? It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit for that to kick in, I think. Also, oh yeah, someone said, can I pay to go up next? You cannot, sadly. That would be unfair. Zegon. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
My father.
What's up?
Okay. So, a little bit of backstory on my situation.
Mhm.
My first ever real relationship that lasted like quite a while, for me at least, was last year. I was 15, turning 16. Right now, I'm about to turn 17, by the way. Um, it was with this girl. We started dating in September, broke up April,
Mhm.
and I got zero closure. So, I don't know what I did wrong. Um, she told me the initial reason was because she didn't like affection, and then a month later she started dating another dude. But while I was with her, there was a lot of things that she was controlling about, and it was just like genuinely toxic. She didn't like me hanging out with my friends,
Mhm.
like acting gay with them, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, flirting with the
And
boys.
then yeah, and then and then I really didn't like how I looked, so I wanted to start working out, and she hated that. But she would always complain about how she looked and said that she was going to start working out. So
It's
I
this.
just,
Yeah.
I just didn't understand that. And then after we broke up for a while, I just kind of like started focusing on myself. And recently, I've been feeling more confident about how I look, so I've been trying to get into another relationship.
Yep.
And there's this one girl. So for my school's football team, I would record their games, and the last game we played, by fucking luck of God, sorry, I don't know if I,
No,
sorry,
you can swear. Who
um,
cares?
okay, by luck of God, the camera died, and my friend is friends with this one guy, and his girlfriend's friend is just gorgeous, right?
Right.
So I go up, I ask her for her Instagram, her phone number, we start talking, and then after the game, I see her on her way out, and we started talking again. And then ever since then, we've been kind of on and off texting, but she's been like taking super long to respond. One of my friends who always talks with her, she responds to him sometimes when she doesn't respond to me, but like I'll post on my story on Instagram, and since I've been working out, I've been posting progress photos, and I'll admit they're kind of thirst trappy, and she's always viewing them. She's viewing everything I post instantly, but it takes hours to respond. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Just gotta step up, guy.
Uh, because like also I left out this part. Like sometimes she'll leave me undelivered for like 2 days, and I'll just like text her again, and then she'll respond almost immediately.
Okay, so she's
But
playing games, which is
okay,
obnoxious. But
yeah,
the best luck I've ever had in these situations, where it's you're playing phone tag and all these dumb little things that are happening. Just step up to the plate, my guy. Send a text. Just be like, hey, listen, I would love to take you out. I'm not gonna bullshit it. I feel like I've been trying for a little bit and I haven't had really the opportunity to say this, but I think you're cute. I want to take you out.
yeah, because we were supposed to go out last Saturday, and then she canceled saying that she couldn't because she was going to go out with her best friend, and then she told me this week that she couldn't do this Saturday because her mom said her grades were bad. She couldn't go out. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, if you need help with, classwork, whatever, I'm there. And, I've helped her out. But so last night there was a Steve Lacy concert. She went to that with her best friend. And then today she's hanging out with her best friend again. So I don't know if I'm getting curved or
Well, that's how we
what.
figure it out. So you, you said it practically. I don't know if you said it in this exact words, but we had a self-confidence issue a little while ago, right?
Yeah.
The ex couldn't help at all. That ex had the lowest self-esteem. I wanted to say that. That's why she didn't like you getting better fitness-wise. She didn't like you hanging out with other people because she was just a sad sack of shit.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, you also didn't have low self-esteem. Now you have some. That's a dangerous drug. Feels good. But you don't fully understand what we have here. You're slowly getting better and better as a person, but you're still chasing people like you're who you used to be. That's fine. You don't know. You just got a car and you don't know how to drive it. So in the situation we're in, the self-confidence I need you to have, the self-esteem I need you to have, is that if this girl's not going to give you the time of day, it's not worth chasing, right? If you're constantly asking her like, "Hey, let's hang out," da 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 da, and she's curving you, that's beneath you, bro. You're a sick kid. You're looking good. You got a good personality. Everyone who used to be ugly who's good looking now has the best personality. Always. You got that. I'm not saying you used to be ugly, but we worked on it. So,
Yeah.
bro, one, I think she's going to respond well to it. But two, lay it on the line. Be like, hey, listen, I've been trying to do this for a little bit. If you're not into it, you're not into it. But I want to take you out. Are you free whenever? Name a date. She curves you again? Okay, listen, I got stuff to do. You walk away.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Father.
I'm telling you, bro. One, I'm pretty confident she's gonna respond to that if she says she's not into it, because she's obviously interested in you. Like she likes the attention, or she likes whatever. She likes something you're doing, but she's just not. She's not doubling down. She's not giving you the full attention. So back up a little bit, see what happens.
Thank you, Father.
No problem. Bless your heart, son. And keep working on yourself. You're gonna get better and better as a human being, and things are gonna start floating your way, and you're not gonna believe it. I bet you that.
Okay. Thank you.
Bless your heart. Yeah, I know Onion's joking. She said I'm done. Onion's not going to be done until this page has 1 follower, and it's her. Not to take your appreciation for granted, Onion, but you're a pretty diehard fan of this show. Zegon, did I just talk to you? And you tossed a Prime sub? If I gave you bad advice, would you have not given me that Prime sub? You were just holding on to that right here in your pocket, waiting to give that Prime sub once you talk to me. If he's going to be a dick to me, I'm not going to fucking give it to him. I'm telling you that much right now. That's so funny. Rat bastard. Rat bastard him. Go ahead and talk on the phone for
That's
me.
me.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much.
Just vibing. What can I do for you?
I was I was just kind of calling in because I'm a little I'm having a little bit of a dilemma, I guess. I dated this guy about 3 years ago. He was like practically like the love of my life. We dated for a little while, and then out of the blue, he just dumped me. We never had any issues. We never really talked about it. And then I flew out to California, did my own thing. I've been doing my own thing. But recently I've been kind of reminiscing on memories, and he happened to like some stuff on my Instagram, and he's been looking at all my stuff again. And I don't know what that's supposed to mean, or if I should like just like if I should reach out, or if I should just see if he reaches out first.
Yes.
Like I don't know what that means, but like he hasn't done any of like he has not liked or looked at any of my stuff since we broke up.
So, wherever he's at now, kind of seems like he's realizing mistake is a big one. That's a possibility. He's realizing he made a mistake. The mini version of that is he misses the idea of what you guys had. You know what I mean? And it's really easy to just be like, I want her to think about me. Click, and it worked. You know what I mean? Everyone does that. When you want to either piss someone off or get them to think about you, watch their story, like their post, but he's not really fully reaching out. And he's got you in a grip immediately by doing that, which is sad. Not for you, but it's just sad how the internet works. So, in that sense, we wait for him to make the first move. He's coming in with baggage in terms of apologies and making up for it. Because he was a dick. Just kind of dumped you, no explanation. At the very least, he's not emotionally mature, or he wasn't. And if he's emotionally mature now, he's going to have to do some work, right?
Yeah, like that's kind of what I was thinking. Like I don't really want to like jump into anything like I did last time with him, but like I do miss what we had, because like it wasn't just like it's not just I'm missing him. Like he lived with a bunch of roommates and stuff, and we would like hang out. We would all eat dinner together as like a little family when I would stay over, and like we did so many fun things, and we would have like he brought me to his mom's house all the time, and we would go and hang out with all of his friends, and we would come to my house sometimes for dinner, and he was always like very involved in my life, and I was very involved in his, and like I miss his friends as well. Like I miss all of them. We were all really good friends, and I just haven't gotten to see them again.
Right. Okay. But he did burn you. So I just want you to be careful.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna be careful. It's just I kind of miss like the energy, and I don't know if I should like reach out or just see how it plays out. If I let him keep doing
a
it.
month and a half. Let's wait a month and a half.
All right, that sounds like a good plan.
6
You're the most
weeks.
helpful person on this subject.
And then in the sense of when you reach back out to him, don't give him a hey. You know what I mean? Kind of call him out a
Yeah.
little bit. Be like, I see. What are you liking my pictures? Like, you know what I mean? To be like, did you like that one? Like, give him a little shit. You seem like someone who has
Yeah,
the
I
ability to do that.
definitely will.
That's what I'm saying. Don't give him the full satisfaction of you being like, hair behind the ear. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, no. You'd be like, hey, asshole. Like,
Yeah, like
did you want my
how's it been?
attention? Exactly. Like, god damn, you're just gonna like my stuff all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But 6 weeks. Give it 6 weeks.
All right, I will do that.
Okay. Also, quick question: what time of day
Yeah.
is he liking your stuff?
Like it's all like random times throughout the day. Like the other day, it was like he liked one at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then he liked one at like 7 o'clock the other
Okay.
night.
As long
and
as it's
then
not between the hours of like 9 and 2 a.m. Because
No, he's like looking at it throughout his day, and like when I post stories and stuff, he goes and like looks at them periodically, but he makes sure to watch everything that I put on there.
okay, yeah. Because if it was 9 to 2, that's sad boy hours, and you know, as a man,
Yeah,
I
no,
would say that's not much to look into. But if he's doing it all the time, whatever. Okay, 6 weeks. Bless your heart.
All right, thank you.
No problem, man. Need to press my tofu. I need a lemon and parsley. Why can't I fucking read that? How about making fried too with a veggie stir fry, but use spaghetti instead of noodles? That's fun. I like how there's this show and then there's the chat, almost completely separated most of the time. It's just like a chat room, and then me. Hi, MB.
Hey.
Hi. What's up?
Okay. So I am considering doing online dating. I am 20. I am currently in college, but I'm an engineering major, and
Yeah, you don't have to explain anymore.
yeah, exactly. They're not known for having the best social skills. Um, yeah, and so I've never actually been in a relationship before. I've been on like 2 first dates, and that's about it, and that was in the last year.
Mm-hmm.
High school, I had pretty much zero life outside of robotics, so, you know, if I did want to date somebody, it would still be an engineer person.
Or a robot.
Not great.
Sorry, that was a dumb joke. Continue.
No, no. Um, so, you know, I'm thinking about online dating, but I have reservations, not necessarily because of the like bad rap that online dating has. I know people that have gotten married after meeting on like Tinder or something, which,
Okay.
you know, fine, they're great. My main reservation is like I don't want to. I'm a very like paranoid person when it comes to social media, just because I know that whatever I put out there, it's there,
Social
and
footprint.
I don't want to. Yeah, and I don't want to like. I'm especially worried for like job things,
Oh, honey.
because I might. Well, here's my thing. I have the option potentially to be working for the military or
Right.
something with engineering, and you know, I don't want anything out there that could hurt those chances, or also just, I don't know, break national security or something. I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to talk down to you, but you're definitely overthinking this. You're not posting
Yeah, I
on
know.
Instagram. You're not posting thirst traps. You're having a little dating profile. That is very different. First of all, when you say online dating, do you mean like Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, or are you talking about like Match.com?
I'm gonna be real, no idea.
Okay. Let's start with
Yeah.
dating apps. I feel like those are easy because if it's not working out for you, just delete them. The other ones I think you have to pay for. But
Okay,
in
yeah,
terms
yeah.
of Tinder and all that, one, the only way they can find you is if they go and find you to swipe. So it's not like you can Google someone's profile on those things. You have to swipe and find you. And if a NASA or you know, engineer corps of the army finds you on there, what is he doing there? You know what I mean? Like it's a weird thing. That is not on the
That is
plate.
true.
Two, it's once again, you're not doing anything bad. You're just looking for love out there. You're looking for a relationship. Dude, there's so many government officials who, you know, well, probably not because they all have to be married because that's how this country is. But the majority of them, you know, they would be on Tinder if they. That's not a bad thing. You're overthinking it. I would say try it out. It's really not going to hurt your chances. And it's always
Okay.
it's also that thing where it's just like if someone makes fun of you for being on dating apps, that means they're also on a dating app. So what the hell? What are they talking about?
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, another thing.
Yep.
Like, well, because yeah, like I wasn't initially gonna go towards dating apps, but I've kind of learned that because I'm 20, right?
Mhm.
I don't really want to date teenagers. Um, but also a lot of the nightlife around me and stuff, it's all like bars and all of that, and obviously I can't go to a bar
Yep.
or like or everything's like 21 plus, so I'm kind of in this like weird state of like dating purgatory where I can't do the things that the people that I want to date can do, but also I don't want to date like a 19-year-old.
Yes, that's why people buy fake IDs. I'm not suggesting you do, but that's what I did.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is a weird awkward phase. But I think that get the dating app. You know that's a good way to hold out until you're 21, and then you can go do those things. But we have nothing to lose here, robotics girl. We have nothing to lose.
That's fair.
The best
Yeah.
thing about those dating apps is you can delete them.
Yes, that is very true.
Go out there and put yourself on the gosh dang market.
Okay.
Okay?
One more question, if that's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do you think it would be a good idea for me to just like come out to them because A, I'm non-binary, B, I'm bi. I don't want to get hate crimed on any of these dates.
No, you're gonna be fine. If you get hate crime, first of all, bring pepper spray. Always.
Oh yeah, I
Always
already
have pepper
carry that
spray.
anyway.
If someone tries to hate crime you, pepper spray is you're useless for 15 minutes at least. Pepper spray takes people out. Go for the balls, go for the eyes. You're good. If you have that in your bio, you will know if you're gonna get hate crime before they do it. Most people who are gonna commit a hate crime, they're one, not on dating apps, and two, they are really bad at hiding it. If their bio says MAGA, fucking American flag is holding up a fish and with his gun collection, swipe left on him or them. Right, you're bi. So, whoever,
Yeah, understandable. Okay.
just be safe. And if you have any reservations, don't do it.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
as paranoid
Thank
as
you.
you. I understand the lifestyle. It's a horrible way to live, but just trust your gut, intuition, and if you feel unsafe even at the beginning of the date, skedaddle, okay?
Okay, understood.
All right.
Thank you, Father.
Bless you, bot. Non-binary and bisexual. There should be a fun name for someone like that because it's two bis. Oh no, it's non-binary. Non-bi. Oh, she was MB bot. God damn it! Is that what she means? Non-binary bot. There's got to be a fun name for that. That's too illiterate, too alliteration e to not have a fun name for. I'm on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, Christian Mingle, and Shadi. Damn, boy. Slow your roll. God, I don't know who's in here first. I'm going to go with the person who is unmuted. So, Moondust Mazine? Maxine? It is Maxine. Hi, Maxine.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What can I do for you?
Um, so I need some advice. I'm not really good with explaining, and I apologize if I fumble over my words. I'm not very good at it.
You good?
Um, so recently it's a new term of college, and I now do English, and there's this boy in my English class who is really sweet. Um, the way I met him was kind of weird. It was like in the middle of an English lesson, and he was just kind of staring at me, and I was like, okay, cool.
Right.
Because I just have my headphones on all the time, and I space out, so I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Right.
And I noticed him just staring at me, and I was like, okay, hi, and he just waved at me, so I waved back. At the end of the lesson, he came up to me and was like, hi. I think you're really cute. I was like, okay, whoa, that's really bold. I'm very like
Reserved.
an isolated person,
Yep.
so I don't really like that type of boldness. But I was like, okay, I'll take it. So because I live in the UK, all we do here is like, can I take your Snapchat? It's like, okay, cool, yeah. Instead, he gave me his Discord.
Oh, good.
And that's really cool and everything. And we've been speaking for like the past week and everything. And he's really sweet and everything. But I have my anxiety of, because I feel like I'm starting to have a crush on him, right?
Right.
My problem is that I'm so scared that it's gonna go sour because I've had so many like situations where it's just gone sour, and this is only because like I'm ace as well. So a lot of the time boys are like, ew, no 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 no. Whereas he's like, oh yeah, I'm chill with it, but now my overthinking's kind of like,
So you already told him you were ace,
yeah,
and he said he was cool with it?
yeah. My overthinking's still like, okay.
Okay, so I feel like I'm just gonna tell you what you already know. That you're overthinking. That there's 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 a lot of things. You know, you went to the buffet and you got a plate of your favorite things, and now you're worried if it's spoiled. You know, it's already a plate of your favorite things, and we know the cook.
Yeah.
It usually doesn't poison you. You know, to worry about things going sour before you do them is how you end up being a hermit. How you end up staying inside like me every day, and not enjoying life. You gotta.
Yeah.
If it's on there and everything's going good, it might go wrong. Everything. It's entropy. Everything's gonna go wrong. That's how life kind of goes. But at the end of the day, it's not worth not having those experiences. This kid's really sweet. I love him already. He seems like a nice kid, and he has. I know you don't like that boldness, but he didn't play games with you. You know, he was very honest. He thought you were cute.
Yeah. Because generally I'm more of like an outsider person as well, so then like to have I'm also very like what's it called? Astrological? I can't, my English is not correct.
What's
So like when I first met him, sorry.
So you're into astronomy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I think the first thing I did ask him was like, what's your zodiac sign? I don't judge him off of his zodiac sign. I'm just like, I'm interested.
Right.
And he's also a Leo as well. His birthday is like 2 days off before mine, and I'm like, interesting.
Is that a
We're
good
both
thing?
August. Yeah, we're both August Leos. So I'm like, okay, so we have kind of have the same mindset, which I am very.
Girl, I think you should. Whatever you think you should do it, and not be afraid of the consequences right now.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think my astrologer sign is?
That's a good question. I've actually been thinking about that because I've been watching your lives and I've been thinking about that actually. I'd say you're a Cancer.
Close.
Oh my god. I'll take that.
I
What
think
are
I
you
used to be a
actually?
Cancer before they switched it up. They changed it. But I am a June Gemini.
That is close enough.
Close enough. All right, I was just checking. All right, well, I want you to leave with this. I think you have it in the bag here. Just have fun while you can, okay?
Okay.
All right, have fun, Moondust.
Thank you.
Bless your heart. I don't know. I wish I asked her. Whatever British accent that is, I find it endearing. If that even was British. But there's a certain British accent. And I don't know how British people work. Because it's an island the size of Texas. But for some reason, they have 10 different accents. Because that's how they work. But I liked that one. I think that might be London? I'm not sure. But I like those accents. Microwaved Arson. And then Sheriff Rabidi. Rabbit? Hi, Microwave.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Alright, so basically what's going on is I have a crush on these two people, and it's really difficult because there's two of them, and I'm just stuck. And they both have a crush on me, and we all know each other, and we all like both the people I have a crush on know each other, and they both know that they have crushes on me, and it's just this big confusing thing, and I don't know which one to pick.
Sounds like you're suffering success, my boy.
I get too many bitches, and it's a problem.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, my guy. How old are you?
16.
All right. I mean, hell, what are you in it for? A good time or a long time?
I don't know. I mean, I always like to be hopeful and think that things are gonna last for a while, but they never do, so...
So here's a good way to determine. And it's like, it's objective. Are these men and women or just women? Or
One's a
just men?
guy and one's non-binary.
Okay. So at least I don't have to say I'm objectifying women. But let's objectify these people real quick, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take away all of their appearances. We're making them into AI in their computers, okay? Every day you have to log on and type back and forth to this computer for 2 hours. And you got to do that till you die. Which computer would you rather have in your house?
Fucking, I don't know. They're both great. Like...
But you got to think about it. You got to think about timeline. The timeline.
I've been thinking about this.
If one will get on your nerves over
month.
time, one will get boring over time.
It's been like a whole last month that I've been stuck here thinking about this, and I don't know which one to choose because things just always end badly for me. They always end terribly, and I don't want to like ruin my friend group with.
Oh, this is gonna ruin the friend group. This is gonna ruin the friend group, 100%. If you make a decision. If you don't want to ruin the friend group, don't make a decision.
Well, it's like two separate friend groups, but they both know each other. One would be an online relationship, and one would be an in-person.
Okay, do the in-person one, my guy. Do the in-person one. How did you not bring that up in the first place? Do the in-person one.
Yeah, but like... I've done online before, and it's worked out well, and like, they live in Canada, but they're trying to get a passport because they really like want to come and see me and stuff, and like...
Listen, I am in a long-distance relationship, but I like that. I like space.
Yeah,
but
I'm chill with long distance.
But listen, my guy, how old are you?
16.
16. Let's have a little real-world experience for a little bit, at least. Dating someone who's right in front of you is a lot more fun and difficult than it is to have an online relationship. So let's do that. I'm picking the dog number one in this race.
Yeah, but then okay. But the thing about that is that's all of like he's friends with all my in-person friends, and if that relationship ends up going bad, then I'm gonna lose all of those friends.
Okay.
All my in-person friends again, because that's what happened in my last relationship.
Well, we can take the risk-free path and gain less, or take the riskful path and gain more. That's where we're at. I say risk it all. I'm a gambler. And if you're both emotionally mature, it'll be fine at the end of it. Just don't fuck up in a crazy way, and if he fucks up in a crazy way, that's on him.
Okay. Well, listen, I constantly, it's like my past 2 relationships, I've been accused of manipulating people, and I don't want to do that again.
Okay, that's a therapist. You gotta go to a therapist for that.
I can't get a fucking therapist, buddy.
Why not?
Because my insurance won't cover it, but...
Well...
I've talked to my mom about it. I'm trying to get it.
Well, just because manipulation, people don't realize, like, a manipulator is... It starts when you're young, and you realize that it's a thought pattern and a process. Because, like, if you're a manipulator, say, like, you're a little kid and you cried because someone took your cookie, you realize that it's better to manipulate the situation than just let it happen, and then you realize that it's a pattern.
And I've been doing that for a while.
Exactly, and you don't realize you're doing it. It's just
trying to break out of the pattern.
Exactly, and I think a therapist would help with that. I can't help with that because I'm in your TV screen.
Of course
but
right.
At the end of the day, if that's what you're worried about, there's a lot of paths here. If that's what you're worried about, let's focus on ourselves before we focus on someone else, because you don't want to get hurt. Right. You don't want to hurt other people. You're a weapon at this point.
And both of them know that I've been accused of manipulating.
Still, you can be as prepared as you want for a shitstorm, but a shitstorm's a shitstorm.
Yeah, both of them know and they're like prepared and stuff, and they don't think I'm manipulative. So
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
that's a key signature of a manipulator, bro. Is that they're not
I
notably
know.
manipulative.
I know. That's what I was telling them.
You probably manipulated them while telling them, and they thought, oh, okay, he's still a sweet kid. Listen, let's give it another month. Work on yourself for a little bit, and then call me back.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright.
Watch some YouTube videos. There's a lot of literature on the topic. All right?
Okay.
All right. Bless your heart,
Thank you.
microwave. All right, this might be the last one, depending on how long it goes. Oh my God, he's a Rabid, like from the Rabbids franchise. Rabid. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What can I do for you?
All right. So, my name's Landon.
Landon.
I'm 15, sophomore in high school, and I'm kind of in a pickle right now. Just yesterday, I kissed two different girls. Um, so two different girls. Sorry. So one's name is Cece, and another one's name is Jaden. Okay.
Okay.
Now, me and Jaden, I chased Jaden for about a year and a couple months, right?
Hmm.
Well, for the last probably 3 months, me and Jaden have been off and on, right? We dated 3 times, and the first time we dated, she had like off and on feelings, so she kind of broke that up. I still stayed around, so we did it again, and that time it was just full of drama, right?
Yeah.
So she broke up with me again. Well, around September, I met Cece, right, at a football game. Okay. Well, me and Cece became friends and got like super close, super fast, right? Well, see, I didn't know this at the time, but when Jaden, kind of reached out to me again after like we kind of took like a month break, and she texted me, "Hey, I miss you," right?
Right.
Well, I was still, I was still like in love with, her or whatever, right? Well, so, I went back to her and we got into a relationship super fast. Well, in the middle of that relationship, I kind of realized that I have feelings for Cece, right? So what I ended up doing was I told her I didn't want to shut her off, like shut her away or whatever. I told her that I had feelings for her, right? Well, her best friend Marcea was right next to her, and she told the entire world, cow mouth of a person, told the entire world. Okay, so her mom literally texted me and told me never to speak to her daughter again. Okay, all of her friends hate me and everything. Okay,
Yeah.
well, um, I was trying to get with Cece for a while, right? And this after me and Jaden kind of like I took a step back to think about like what I wanted to do, and I chose Cece, and so I started getting over Jaden, right? Well, what happened was Cece, Cece, okay, right now she obviously likes me. Like she said it. I know I can just tell I'm not retarded. So I can just tell, right? But she doesn't want to date me because I wasn't over Jaden. Well, I tried convincing her that I was. I tried convincing myself that I was, but that ended up not being the case, and I ran back to Jaden again. Um, I did. And yes, no, I did. Okay. Sorry about that. My mom was asking me if I fed my animals. Um, but what happened was, I kind of ran back to Jaden again, and that kind of put a toll on me and Jaden, or me and Cece's, kind of friendship slash relationship type thing. And what happened was, me and Jaden became like friends with benefits type things. Like we went to like hugging and kissing again, all that stuff. But we couldn't date because her mom hated me.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry I'm talking so much. Yeah, but I'm just kind of tell you everything that's going on, right? Um, but me, okay, I still had feelings for Cece, so it's kind of like me just going back and forth between the two. And just yesterday, um, I was skipping class, right, my fourth block class, and Jaden was also skipping, so she came into the band room with me, and we ended up kind of like cuddling and like watching YouTube and TikTok together.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening was before the class left, she kind of gave me that look, and she kind of leaned in, and so I also leaned in, and we kissed a couple of times throughout the day. Um, I stay after school, and so does Cece. She's my ride home, and me and Cece went to the band room to chill out, and it almost literally the exact same thing happened. We were cuddling, and then it kind of got into something, and we started making out. Um, and then I told her, like, literally after the moment was done, I kind of confessed, because I that felt like horrible to me. I felt like a horrible person doing that, right? So I came clean instantly, right? Um, there was a lot of crying, and all of it came from me. I was kind of bawling my eyes out and hyperventilating over that. I'm an emotional person. Um, that happened, and she comforted me, and she was upset, obviously, but she didn't want to show it, right? Well, she was still my ride home, but what ended up happening was we were supposed to see the movies yesterday, but by the time we got picked up because her mom worked late, we just went out to eat instead. And let's just say a lot more kind of making out and kissing happened, and a bunch of that stuff. And this morning, like, I talked to her, and she was I was like I talking to her about it, and she was kind of she does this thing where she like just acts like it doesn't exist, like it didn't happen, right? And well, I know she's thinking. I know she's thinking about it right now, and I just don't know what to do, like, between the two.
You're you're kind of a manipulative piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, genuinely. Like, you should probably leave both of these people alone.
Yeah. Um, I mean, Cece's told me that Jaden's the manipulative one because she keeps reeling me back in each time. It's like Jaden knows about Cece, and each time I stop showing Jaden all my affection towards her, like stop giving her attention, she instantly reaches out and says stuff that knows that, like, that'll give me attention. Like, she supposedly ran away from her home, and that got my attention, and that's why I started talking to her a lot more again, and that's yesterday I kissed her. Um, a
Yeah.
lot.
Listen, you're a big part of a lot of this, bro. You gotta step away. You're talking to two girls at once right now.
Mhm.
It's not fair to either of them.
Mhm.
So stop.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Not that easy.
It is if you try. Have a good one. Fuck that kid, dude. He's laughing about all that shit, dude. Fuck him. Jesus Christ. The whole time he was talking, I was getting angrier. Taking zero responsibility for that. Learn something, bro. Gale Nut, you're up.
Hello?
Hello. What's up?
Oh, you're loud. Give me a second.
Sorry.
All right. So, this isn't about me. This is about my friend.
Okay.
So, they recently, over the past year, I'd say, have been making some not fantastic decisions, romantically.
Right?
What?
No, I said right. Yeah, it was just funny how you put it.
Yeah. And I keep trying to explain that to them, but they don't seem to understand that these relationships that she's currently in one, and it's very obviously not going to work. He has like skipped out on her 7 times on a date so far, and it's obviously not going to go well. but I just don't know how to tell her that because I've told her that literally word for word, but she just won't. It won't get through her head in one ear out the other.
What? How old is she? How old are you?
I'm 16. She's also 16. Or wait, yeah, no, she's 16.
Okay. So there's nothing you can really do. It's up to her because she's going through a string, right? Of bad decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's kind of in a cycle of doing the wrong thing and getting the bad circumstances that come with that until she finally finds a good person and she realizes what a good relationship can be. But that's not your responsibility. You've already put your 2 cents in, and it's horrible watching someone hurt themselves. It's kind of like having someone who's a drug addict in your life.
Yeah.
It's just like, God damn it, figure it out. You know what I mean? But there's only so much you can do before it becomes an issue. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't save her, she don't want to be saved. I keep quoting J. Cole on this stream, but you can only step in so much before you become an obstacle in their way. And they're gonna. Luckily, this is just relationships, but she's gonna have to get hurt a couple more times before she realizes what's going on. And you just gotta be there for her if you're a good friend to her.
Yeah, but there's another thing. So apart from her well, I guess it's a relationship. Her family's kind of a piece of shit family.
Right.
They're just not a good family. Her mother probably shouldn't be a mother, but aside from that, uh, she has been. It's not like an everyday thing. It's like once many months apart, but I can see it starting to. I can see the span between each of them getting shorter. And one of my other friends, recently his cousin introduced him to weed, which maybe not legal. Uh, uh, Weed gummies specifically. And he introduced her to it, and now I am afraid that she is going to start relying on that in order to get through the shitty relationships, and I don't want either of them to do that, and I don't know what to do.
Man, you could just you gotta give your piece, but at the end of the day, you can't stop these things from happening. It's fucking awful.
Because I've seen it before. A different person. This was in middle school actually. They overdosed. Because I don't know. I guess nobody stopped them. Nobody got that to happen. And they died.
Yeah.
And I do not want that to happen.
It's one of those.
And I'm very afraid of that.
You just might have to get, if it gets. That's what I'm saying. Get ahead of it. If
Yeah.
if you start seeing things come down. I mean, how old are you? 16, right?
I'm 16. Yeah.
Get an adult involved. If you start really things starting to slip. I know our family's a
Okay.
piece of shit, but someone in school or something like that. You know what I mean? There's a lot
Yeah.
you can do without making it an issue. I would just say that
Yeah.
the only line you have to toe is if she's actually in trouble or if she's just making mistakes. But
Yeah.
that's if things start to seem life threatening, that's when you step in and get someone to help.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I wish you the best of luck. You
Thank
got
you,
a good
Father.
heart. You just got to be smart.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bless your heart, son.
Goodbye.
All right. Second. Put on some music. You know what? I'll do one more call. Screw it. He's already in the next step. It'd be mean for him to live. Buncho kids. Curbs? Buncho curbs?
Oh my gosh. Hi. Okay, so I'm not going to be talking about pooping in a cup today.
Right.
I'm going to try to go as fast as I can.
Okay.
So, let me preface this by saying I like women. So, and there's this guy who has liked me since like first grade all the way to fourth grade. We've known each other for a very long time. He's like at least 4'2", something like that. I'm 5'3". It's never gonna work. I'm sorry. And besides, I'm a lesbian. But anyway, so he likes me apparently, and he's had sexual thoughts about me, and I don't know how to address that because he told me that yesterday and he wasn't here today. I don't know how to go about the situation. I don't know any sort of cues that tell me that he still likes me because some people are saying that he does, some people are saying that he doesn't. I just don't know what to do.
I thought you were a lesbian. Are you?
What?
Are you a lesbian?
Yeah.
So you have no interest in this man.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, did that comment make you uncomfortable?
It made me very confused, yes, and uncomfortable, yeah.
Okay. Well, let him know that.
Yeah, I just don't know how to talk to him though. That's the thing.
Well, next time he.
'Cause like,
Well, okay, yeah, go ahead.
no, it's fine. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say if he pulls up again, you're in the middle of the conversation, be like, hey, listen, by the way, that thing you said was weird and it made me a little uncomfortable. I just want to let you know that. And that's usually enough, especially with kids, to make them feel icky enough where they won't do it again.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The reason why I know that is because we play this game where it's like we try to make each other as uncomfortable as we can. For example, it's like put a finger down if you have a major interest in feet. It's just stuff like that.
Right.
It's just like go wild, whatever.
Okay, but
So everything that's said there just already makes us uncomfortable.
well, yeah, okay, but still, that's different. That's directed towards you. 'Cause telling someone they have sexual thoughts about you is not cool. It's upsetting. So it's harassment, whether it's deep or not, whether it affects you or not. It's still harassment. So just let them know if it comes up again. You're making me uncomfortable. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bless your heart. Oh.
Bless your heart.
Oh.
I do want to say something else though. Apparently, I've heard from some people he still likes me, but other people say he doesn't, and I don't know the signs for that.
Well, why does it matter to you?
I don't know. I don't know because I want to know if I can like talk to him about certain things or not.
Oh, okay. Well, it's hard to tell boys. And
Yeah.
everyone has their own method. But this is weird because if you're not into someone, this is the first time someone's ever been not into someone and is trying to find out if they like them or not on this show. So I don't know if I have advice for that because I don't want you to do some dumb thing and make him think that you like him.
Right.
Usually my
yeah.
advice is to flirt or do little things to get attention. So I don't know. Maybe ask one of his friends.
Yeah.
Just
All right. Well, thank you so much. I know it's later than what you were supposed to have,
Yes.
but thank you so much.
No problem. Bless your heart, bunch of kids.
Bless your heart.
Bye. All right, let me put a little stream music on while we find this orator. Oh, fuck yeah. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Stick around for the raid. Who are we going to raid today? Audrey Enjoys was fun last time, was she not? She was fantastic. What we on tonight? Let's find out, boy. Hold on. Cut. Alright. I will see y'all on Wednesday. Bless your hearts. Oh, wait. I can't say bless your hearts until you guys join it. Damn it. Alright. Everyone be nice to him. Be cool cats. I'm not gonna raid Joe. He's